Hello, I am Simran from the Calligraphy Raven, and today I'm going to tell you about my upcoming Brush Calligraphy workshop. I know you guys have seen my calligraphy and want to learn this art, so I've curated this 5-day online workshop just for you. It's going to start on the 23rd of April, Friday, and is for complete beginners. Now, let's quickly see what you will learn in this workshop. First, we'll have a discussion on the supplies you need to do brush calligraphy. I know this is the biggest pain point for beginners. They're constantly struggling to find the best pen to start with. Don't worry, I'll walk you through different pens and papers and how you should select them for doing calligraphy. Next, I'll introduce you to the brush pen. Basically, I'll teach you how to hold it in the most comfortable way. Usually, if you Google about holding a brush pen, they tell you to hold it at a 45-degree angle. Now that is very confusing for a beginner. So forget about the 45-degree angle and all that jazz. I'll tell you the simplest way to check if you're holding the pen correctly. And let me tell you, holding the pen correctly is very important. That's because it determines the width of your strokes. Because of that, you're able to get those thick and thin variations that make brush calligraphy look beautiful. And if you're confident about holding the pen correctly, 90% of your troubles in brush calligraphy will be resolved. Trust me, that's because I speak from experience after teaching more than 2000 beginners. Moving on, we learn about the 8 basic strokes of brush calligraphy. These are the building blocks of all letters. It means that if you learn these basic strokes, you will be able to draw all the letters in brush calligraphy. I'll teach you the 8 basic strokes plus 2 additional ones which I like to call pressure variation strokes. Here, I'll help you focus on making smooth transitions between thick and thin strokes, which is crucial for beautiful calligraphy letters. Next, we'll put together these basic strokes and create letters, both lower and uppercase. I'll also share an approach that I use to come up with variations in letters. Using this approach, you can create multiple styles of the same letter. Eventually, this exercise will help you move closer to finding your unique style. Once we've learned letters, we'll then learn how to connect them and form words. After this, you can easily write beautiful quotes and phrases in brush calligraphy. You can use them to decorate your homes, gift them to friends, or sell them online. In fact, this will be your final project of the workshop, and I'll help you make it more creative. Once you complete your project, I'll also share a certificate with you that you can flex on your social media. Apart from this, I'll also share about faux calligraphy. It's a cool technique to write on surfaces other than paper. You can use it for writing on wood, acrylics, and more. Often, I use faux calligraphy to paint wall murals. Lastly, in an extra session, you'll learn about how to create multiple styles of modern calligraphy, be it bouncy, spaced, fancy, and more, and in turn, attract multiple clients with your calligraphy skills. By the end of this workshop, you'll be fully equipped to critique your work. I'll help you develop an eye for errors and figure out areas that need more practice. All this so that you can enjoy your calligraphy journey and stay regular with it. Speaking of regular, I'll also share a PDF of my brush calligraphy practice sheets with you. It has traceable guides that you can use to refine your letter forms. Also, you can print them as many times as you'd like to practice. Now let's see what materials you need for the class. First of all, you need a set of brush pens. You can use any brush pen that you already have. And in case you're looking to buy brush pens for the first time, I'd suggest you go for Agile Little Artist brush pens. That's because they have medium flexibility tips. This makes it easy for beginners to develop control over the pen. Additionally, they are quite economical too. These pens retail for approximately INR 160 for 12 colors in local stationery shops. In case you're not able to find these pens, you can buy brush pens from either DOMS or Camlin. These pens are also economical. I've compared these pens in one of my previous videos. I'll link it in the top right corner. Before we move ahead, I'd like to share that all these pens are not long lasting. It means that the tip will start to fray after some use. That's because these are student grade economical brush pens and the brush tip is not of very high quality. However, these pens are easy on the pocket. You get more than 10 brush pens for under INR 200. Also, they help beginners get started quickly. That's why I recommend these pens. In case you want to try out long lasting brush pens, I'll recommend the Tombow Furinosuke. These are small tip brush pens and come in two nib types, hard and soft. They retail for approximately INR 220 on Amazon. I've reviewed them in one of my previous videos, so I'm adding the link in the top right corner for you to watch. Now, the next thing you need is paper. The rule of thumb is to use smooth paper for brush pens. But currently, for this class, you can use any paper that you have, be it a notebook paper or a printer paper. For my day-to-day practice, I use JK Cedar printing paper. It's a smooth copy paper with 100 GSM weight. Apart from this, you need regular stationery like a pencil, ruler, and eraser. That's it. Here you have assembled your DIY brush calligraphy kit. A set of brush pens, practice sheets, pencil, ruler, and eraser. Now, here's the schedule of the class. You learn the basics via 2 knowledge sessions of 3 to 4 hours each. And then, if you decide to go for the extra session, I'll teach you how to create multiple calligraphy styles. This in turn will be a great addition to your portfolio. Also, we'll have 2 live practice sessions, one for basics and the other for different styles. Now, the most important question, how to register. I've shared the link in the description. For basics, the registration fee is INR 17.99 or $26. And if you decide to go for the whole workshop, the fee is INR 21.99 or $32. In case you live out of India and wish to attend the workshop, you can send the registration fee via PayPal to thecalligraphyraven@gmail.com. So, I hope to see you in the workshop soon. And if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you ASAP. See you soon. Bye bye.